How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical. This is the Great Bane and transhumanist playthrough. So, buddy people, it's going pretty well. I think we've got a nice little setup. Nothing too sexy sex, but enough of a base that we're going to need a cold shower if we continue with this sort of progress. Right. Today, what is the priority? We do need to get some more steel because we're pretty much run out, which means we're not able to get the power and whatnot sorted. Let's go on speed 3 as we go through story time. Bane's needs are not too bad. We still get unsightly environment in some places. We could queue up. If I cancel this, pause. Let's queue up 3 more artworks, clear all with marble. That'll be absolutely fine. We do have a little mech cluster here. Luckily, it's let's click on it rather than guessing. A psychic drainer, but it only affects females, and Bane is a male. So we're probably going to leave that up. The other problem we have is with the toxic waste packs, which we're going to pause the game, and I have got a little bit of an idea. Only a little bit of an idea. Toxic. If we can shove dumping stockpile. We can shove it down here. A little bit further away. Toxic waste packs. Critical. Can I build a wooden wall over this? I cannot. But at least by pushing it down there, it's a little bit further away from us, like line of sight, which means we can still get out the front. Because what we don't want is infestations spawning here where all the toxic waste packs are, and then bugs are literally on our doorstep. It's a very good defense, because if anything comes at us, it will have to go through it. But at the same time, sort of a ticking time bomb. So we'll look to move them a little bit further down there. And because we've got our mechs, our list of mechs here, doing all the heavy lifting, so to speak, shouldn't be too bad. Let's make sure that constructor is on auto repair. So, have we got room for any more mechanoids? We do. Have we queued up any? We have not. So the steel's coming in, and then we're going to replace that steel with a marble wall, make everything look very pretty indeed. Mind that. So we're going to be very steel heavy. Right, there's another solar panel that goes up. So hopefully that's going to be more than enough at this point to keep our colony going. Obviously, we've only got Bane to worry about, but we are very, very power hungry already. Research-wise, we're currently going through smithing. We're just going through the works here. The normal shebang to get started. Lost control. Why? What happened? Hit a trap. I really panicked then, thinking something had happened. What could I do here to stop that happening? I suppose I need a... Let's make a zone. And I'll rename it Attack Mechs. So the attack mechs, which probably makes sense. The attack mechs, we only really want to stay in our base anyway. So we'll do it like they're scouting, so to speak. So these two here, attack, attack. So then hopefully that doesn't happen again. Bane, come here. Oh, I need to pause. Then we're going to set up another zone in here. And then hopefully we can do this for our fallen mechs. Clear all. Critical. No enemy corpses. Allow friendly. Because then hopefully they get hauled there. And then we bring them back with our... Just want to make sure it actually gets hauled. Where's Bane going? Bane's going to grab marble. I probably could queue up a few marble chunks to actually zoom out. I can actually see one. There we go. Right. I don't really want to go near that cluster, so let's haul that. So then the mech should do that for us rather than Bane having to do it. Power problems again. We're going to need another solar panel here. Royal Ascent, okay. There we go, the mech's been brought there, so Bane should do that today. Going to keep a big eye on power today. If I go Marble War, fill in that gap, because we don't need this any bigger. This is probably too big for what we're doing anyway. We have got a raid from the Guman people. Not a friendly bunch. 7 humans. Are they attacking immediately is the question. They will prepare for a while. Everyone in attack. Bane. Can we get that? We've only got Bane and 2 shotgun mechs. Where that? Right, you're collecting steel. How long does this normally take? Imagine it's going to be like building them. 2 days. Okay, so that's a massive misplay. Currently, Bane has a sniper, so we'll swap that for a pistol just because it will... Yeah. Probably going to be better here. 7 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 traps. So it'll be interesting to see if we're needed. Bane's making some artwork because Bane is a man of culture. How long left on that? Quite a bit. It just helps make sure everything's gritty. Right, batteries are storing up quite nicely. Right, the Guman people are attacking, so I'm going to keep an eye on them as they come up. Because we don't want to draft people too early. Like people, it's just Bane. Right. Pause here. Bane, come here. Grab them, draft them here. Right, here we go. We haven't had to use the mechs yet. I'm just nervous because I don't know how many mechs we're actually going to need. Luckily, we have got this bottleneck that we can bring people through. And we've got steel traps. I'm going to pause. I'm going to guess you're nimble by the way you're running over. Yep. So we're probably going to have a little bit of a fight here. So the mechs are going to be able to prove their worth. Very good from one of the mechs. Okay, they don't do a lot of damage, do they? Bane, stand back so then the mechs get aggro and not Bane. I'd like to think. Okay, one of the mechs is down. They will probably retreat after one more gets injured, but we still need to be careful. Let's go widescreen. Bane, start running, because if that mech goes down, we're in big trouble. Great shot. While they're while they're attacking mechs, I know we're going to lose a few mechs here. I need a death or something. Right, what's the health on you? 6 hours, you will die. Just need Bane with a good shot here. Right, move up, Bane, so then he gets higher accuracy. You can fire at Coyote, sorry. Right, run. There we go, we got the retreat. Oh, that was a bit...
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Okay, so we lost a constructor, a cleaner, and... Can you repair that one there, the one that does the crops? Okay, bit rough, bit rough. So I'm going to allow all this. The kill box, at the moment, let's just put it back the way it was just so we get it up. Right, take you to the recharging station. Probably need another recharging station. Okay, you're repairing you. So yeah, a hell of a lot more. To be fair, one cipher or a mech standing there would have worked really nicely to just hold them. Repairing. Mechs. General. General. To attack. Okay. So the shotgun mechs are something to be desired. Human corpses come in here. No, but they're coming here. Now make sure that's in our current zone. It is not, because I want to make sure they're actually still getting hauled over here. Oh, we have a good time. Alright, a bit of death and destruction, but just a reminder of the difficulty level that we are on. 500% is no joke, so we need to make sure it's not treated as a joke. So the plan now is we're going to have a little rejig of priorities. Where I think we're going to get this kill box up, mainly because I don't want to build a kill box without having a kill box, if that makes sense. We'll probably build one more layer to this, and then I think we're going to summon the mechs so then we can get to the next mech tech, because then what that's going to allow us to do we need for that? So we just need the signal chip, because then that's going to allow us to make some ciphers or a tunneler, and a tunneler is a beefy old thing which can mine as well, which is very ultra thick armor, but it can stand in doorways and just like hold the enemy while maybe the shotgun people and Bane hold them off. I don't actually think that's a bad idea. Debating whether to get another one of these machines up. If we need to resurrect, obviously it'd be handy to have another one of these. Maybe. That's the only thing, like when we're resurrecting one at a time and they're taking like a couple of days. Food for thought. Bane. Carry to recharger. Is this the only... Mechanoids have woken up. How many are there? Pause. I panicked seeing... I was like, what's that new mech? What is this? A new mech coming? No, it's just trash being hauled.
Bruh.
Oh. Yeah, Psychic Drainer, but luckily does not affect Bane. But I don't actually mind keeping it up. Bane does need warm clothes. So currently the temperature outside is -28. Bane's current gear only helps him to a -8. With the power still going out, so we're probably going to need another solar panel. Very power hungry, but... How much steel have we got? Got lots of components. Right. I suppose they're not storing... Are they storing maximum power? I'm just watching this yellow line in between of what's happening in the day. Yeah, like the batteries are getting drained like crazy. Rightly so with the amount of obviously power we're using. We can't let that keep happening. Alright, carry to recharger. Alright, get one more solar panel up. Right, the traps are going up here, which is very important. Right, problem is with these turrets being on, it sort of cancels a lot of the map out. I've got an ancient danger down here, but we're keen on steel. There's some steel down there, it's very far away. Just because of the route that we're going to have to do. Right, Bane, I'm going to manually do this because we need to get these mechs up because they are everything that's good. Must be emptied. And the hauler mech empty? Let's pause. Constructoid is the hauler down, okay. So Bane, 4 on hauling just to purely... Must be emptied. Why want to be emptied then? Oh, it's just been emptied. Okay, no worries. Fair enough, that. Oh, I'm missing some steel. Okay, let's pause because we need steel. Components. Okay, so I'm going to expand our zone, so our general mech. Can't go near there. But let's come down and get all this steel down here then. 19 components. There is some more there, but again, we do need to just keep an eye on the wealth of the colony, because if it goes up too much, it's going to cause us big problems, and we do need to try, as much as we're having a good time, we do need to be careful. Normally I would sell these. However, because we're in dire straits for steel at the moment, I am going to deconstruct them for resources. Like 15 steel there. It makes sure traps and stuff like that get up, which at this point we need to make sure. And on this difficulty, you always have to make sure you've got something up. But I reckon 2 more shotguns would have done fine now. Them picturing like a melee standing in the doorway, blocking them actually running at us, we would have done really good. Does fungus class as a fine, sorry, not as a fine meal, as a vegetable or just as fungus? So if we could get, pause, if we get fine meals up, let me see if it actually, it is. So we're not currently at the level where we can do it. However, I can't imagine, I'll put 12. Can't imagine we're that far away. Cooking 5. And let me see if I can zoom here for you party people. So we're not halfway there, but we will get there. So I'll queue that up. So we are ready for fine meals when Bane can do it. Other than that, Bane's needs are pretty nice. He is cold though. Could do some hunting. These, do they just give us plain leather or will they give us anything interesting? Plain leather. Okay. I've got gold there. Right, the steel's coming in. How are the mechs resurrecting going? It's not because we don't have any steel. What mechs are down? Or what mechs have we got? Got the hauler, got the constructor. Okay. Not shocking. Not amazing, but not shocking. This is a cool, like we can upgrade this by just literally making it bigger, moving it down here. At the moment with the steel problems, we don't want to run before we can walk. 400 odd steel, so I'm going to stop you after pause. Just want you to mine these and then come back to the base because we do need to resurrect mechs. Actually, I should have paused and just queued that up because then you should take steel straight back. There we go. Because then the worry is if another attack comes at us, we were very unlucky and one of the people were nimble. Only good thing about just having Bane is we don't have to worry too much for food. And these temperatures, this waste will not dissolve. However, the bad thing about that, pause, are chunks coming in here because that's not good. Don't want that chunks, sorry. I think they're hauling my chunks down there. Where'd that other mech go? major break risk. Numbing cold, hungry. Is this going to be our first city breakdown? Because we weren't really. Bane, draft, undraft, do what you need to do, my man. Luckily it is warm inside because we've got heaters in all the rooms. I do need to be careful because if Bane has the wrong breakdown, that could cost us. No slaves in the colony, we'll make that work. Right, Bane, I'm now going to wake you up. Sorry, my man. I need you to get the mechs up. Yeah, I think one of the mechs is already in here. Okay, cool. I panicked thinking one of the mechs had gone wild. Outside -19. Doing some smoke leaf, are we there, Bane? Are we enjoying ourselves? Yes, we are.
Hot damn!
Having a good time. Oh, we did get the other solar panel up, so now hopefully we're not going to have as many food problems. Cutting blocks. All marble. All marble, because we're going to use so much marble anyway. And then hopefully they're pulling the blocks up, so I don't really want Bane doing it. What I could do is pause. Details. And the radius. Details, and then we can hit this radius, and we don't want to be going anywhere outside like 21, which means if Bane gets to the point he's making marble blocks, he's only going to pick them out of that radius. You can like slightly see there on the traps, which is so handy rather than him keep running across the map, especially in these freezing conditions. 1.7 days before the constructor gets resurrected. That constructor there is just going around smoothing the floors, which is an annoying job, but it will make everywhere look beautiful, and considering Bane is already complaining. We could just mine this section of the wall to make this a little bit bigger, but off the bat, which I think I am going to do. Because we're sort of relying on the kill box more at the moment. More than what we should, but it is what it is. Right, Bane's coming down because Bane is the man. And then we've got a lot of slate. What's the health on slate? Pause. Will it tell me if I go to information? So I normally build walls out of sandstone. Slate. Okay, we're gonna have to do it with slate. Right, I don't want loads. 75 because we can't keep building the wall out of steel. Right, there you go, Bane. Right, there we go. So it's making slate blocks now, which is cool, because then I can queue that up for the mechanoids to do. We are a fine-oiled machine. Obviously, that attack was not great. Thing is, we just need to push through to quite a few things. After this kill box upgrade, we're then going to jump back into research to get a turret, because maybe like a turret here would have helped, or a couple of turrets here. So we're going to be very turret mech heavy, really lean into the story of this series. 22 hours remaining, and then our other constructor comes back. Right, let's get slate walls. Let's pause. Build that, so then we're ready. Gets us an additional 2 traps in here, which would have thwarted that attack, saying it out loud, so you've got to love that. Right, and I've got a little coffee, and I'm going to have a little sippity sip. And as always, if you want to get more involved, head off to the Discord. I'm always in there, always lurking. And I always love to see what you guys want to say, good things and bad. Obviously, just keep it constructive. I am a human being after all. Solar flare. Awkward. Pause. Get up, Bane. Right, I'm gonna wake you up to make you do this. One, because that mech is stuck there like an absolute. Ugh.
That is blasphemous!
Right. Slate there because we don't want an attack happening as we're like halfway through doing this, because apart from it being funny for you guys. Alright, the constructor should be straight away on it. Yeah, they're sorry, just pinged down now. I would like to remove the roof, because if it's raining, I want them to get all the debuffs while they're hanging around in here. Right, there we go. I keep seeing the constructor. And how long until this constructor's up? Not too long. It's removing the roof fast. So they always prioritise that before building. The trap up, not really what I want, but whatever. Bane just eating a meal, playing chess. Enjoy yourself, Bane! Have a good time in the colony. We love to see it!
3 words for you. Treat yourself.
Bane, you know, it's hard to... You got to remember, he's just a man. Why did he walk that way to get into the kitchen? Just... How are we getting on with the cooking level? Okay, okay, halfway there. Level 6 allows us to make fine meals, which will just improve his mood a little bit better. Yeah, the kill box is going, the kill box is going. That's what I love. Bane is doing all this and we've just got these mechs just working without us realising. Hauling blocks and whatnot. I really, really love it. Right, no. There's always a problem. The only problem I have with this kill box is if you put a trap within 2 sectors of like that, then they'll like avoid it for whatever reason. Also need to remove floor there. And concrete, because the game always takes the fastest path, I always just put concrete here just to encourage the game to go where I would like it to. And we'll avoid putting traps there now we've upgraded with 2 more traps. Just so like mechs don't suicide jump on them. Because as funny as that is to watch, I don't know how... Like, I don't know if that attack would have been as brutal if we had more shooters. So I imagine the shotgun mechs, they have a bit of stopping power in there. Doesn't say, so maybe not. Doesn't say they've got any, Right, constructor, right. Get that mech back up, back to work, back to work. This is what I love about having mechs work for yourself. Do you know what I mean? No annual leave, no holidays, no moaning about work conditions, just go, 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 go. And then we are ready to expand this again, in all honesty. Just think. There's still some steel to come and grab there. Is it within our zone? It is. So I will allow the mechs to do that on their own. Right, Bane has to go all that way to go get steel, which is just not very becoming of him. So we upgraded the kill box, which already looking a bit sharper. Cougar hunting Bane, this is not... It is down here, so I'll have Bane run up here. Assign to group 2. They'll come down straight away. Right, then take out that cougar because it's going to be a problem. We'll just have the shotgun mech stand in front of Bane. Mr. President! Mr. President! Love it. What is their range? Pretty decent range. And... fire! Yeah, it does look like they have some stopping power. Because when that shotgun... I don't know if it's just because it was a very good shot. There we go. Much better. They redeemed themselves. Hunt. Yeah, hunt. Sorry, not rescue. Hunt that cougar, get it off. So then we don't have that predator problem again. And that's another good episode, party people. I think we do need to get back onto turrets. But, no, saying that, next episode, I think will be... If we go on here... If I right-click here, we can summon the threat. We'll probably do that next episode because then that will give us the next level of research to get the next level of mechs up so we can get some melee maps. And then we're coming for you, Cassandra. There's no holding a good Bane down. If you got this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. I'll catch you next time, bye people. Bye.